Hello Pally, today is April 9th, 2018, and InFocus starts right now. Stanford is offering a camp covering an introduction to logic. Facebook is going to start notifying those who were victims of the data breach. And a fire at Trump Tower leaves 1 dead and 6 injured. All that and more coming up in today's show. Welcome to InFocus, I'm Anushka Sharma. Let's get started with our daily pick. We'd like to thank Abby Cummings for sending today's daily pick our way. And remember, anyone can send in a daily pick. Simply tweet it to us at Pally InFocus. Today's daily pick shows the Pally dance team at the U.S. Nationals. They got 3rd place for one of their dances. Great job, Vikes. Now let's take a look at what is happening on campus today with today's campus bulletin. Stanford University's Logic Camp is this summer and is looking for attendees. Taught by AP Computer Science teacher Mr. Kuzma along with a Stanford professor, the camp will teach an introduction to logic, which has many applications in other fields. The course will be taking place from June 18th to 29th in the Gates building and is available to rising 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Necessary prerequisites include being comfortable with sets, relations, functions, and symbolic manipulation. Pally students interested in film production have the opportunity to submit an original short piece, under 10 minutes long, to the Palo Alto Mid-Peninsula Media Center by May 11th. The winning selections will be broadcasted on live TV on a Bay Area public access channel, and winners will receive monetary prizes as well as gifts. Click on the link on the screen to sign up for more information. Moving on now from what's happening on campus today to what is happening 153 years ago in today in history. Today, in 1865, Robert E. Lee, the Confederate General-in-Chief, surrendered 28,000 troops to Ulysses S. Grant, ending the Civil War. Lee was forced to abandon the Confederate capital of Richmond and was blocked from joining the surviving Confederate force in North Carolina, which left him with no other option but to surrender. If Lee hadn't surrendered, current events would be a whole lot different than they are today. With that, let's get into what's happening around the world with today's world news. Today, Facebook will begin to alert the 87 million users whose data and personal information was shared with Cambridge Analytica. The company plans to post a link at the top of users' news feeds that will allow them to see which apps are connected to their Facebook accounts and which information those apps are permitted to see. As part of this process, we will also tell people if their information may have been improperly shared with Cambridge Analytica, the company said last week. Facebook users will also have the opportunity to use the link to delete apps and prevent them from collecting more information. A fire broke out at Trump Tower on Saturday, leaving 1 man dead and 6 firefighters injured. The New York City Fire Department said police identified the man killed as a resident of the 50th floor. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, but later died, said spokesman Angelica Conroy of the fire department. Before news of the death, President Donald Trump congratulated firefighters and tweeted that the fire was out and very confined with the well-built building. Coming up after the break, sports, and a very happy birthday to those of you celebrating.
Hi, what's up, Pally? My name is Reza Navar, and I'm here to tell you that the next big thing has come to Pally. Did you lose your charger again? Are you tired of buying fake headphones from uncredible Pally students? Well, now try Palibay. Palibay is a Pally web store that sells a variety of headphones and chargers. Now, I'm not taking any of your money. 100% of the profits go to a Pally fund of your choice. That's right. Choose from your favorite Pally club, organization, or group to donate all the profits to. So what are you waiting for? Go to palibay.com right now to get our grand opening sale.
While many of us were relaxing over spring break, our sports teams were hard at work, right, McKenna?
They sure were. Track and field was at a meet at Arcadia, while other teams were practicing and playing in games. The varsity baseball team lost Saturday's home game against Burlingame by a score of 3 runs to 2. Y'all get 'em next time, boys. JV baseball had a similar turnout, and they played Burlingame but lost with a score of 6-3. There are no games today, so back to you, Anushka.
Now it's time to get another piece of the puzzle as we see if we can figure out who this week's Guess Who staff member is. Today's clue is they won a regional award for helping collect money and clothing for relief efforts in Southeast Asia after a typhoon. Do you know who it is? Be sure to tweet your guesses to us at Pally InFocus, and we will feature the winning names on Friday when we get to meet our secret staff member. Now it's time to find out who our birthday boys and girls are for today. InFocus wishes a very happy birthday to Isabel Chapuis, Sydney Michelson, Mia Zanger, Lawrence Chang, Audrey Gans, Luke DeHaro, Max Rosenblum, Lulu Gaither, Julia Pearson, and Alexander Swellen. Well, that does it for today's episode. Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or send us an email. Until next time, have a great day, Pally.